Embrace the suck. Life sucks. Get over it. You're gonna have good days, you're gonna have bad days. Today was a great day. Ish. Couple problems there, but who cares? Because we embrace the suck. Pause. But we're just gonna run it. We're just gonna laugh at it. We're gonna laugh at the terribleness of a possibility of a day, and we're just gonna deal with it. Problems are gonna happen. Stuff's gonna happen. Don't say the other word. And you just gotta figure it out. It's really not that hard. I've always done this. Amidst all the chaos, you just work with what you got. Fretting over something that you can't change, don't change it. You just feel miserable about it. And I've had to teach myself this time and time again, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Who cares? Now, it's just enjoy your day. You know, like, you gotta fight in the gym. And it's painful. Leg day, painful. But you push through, and at the end of the day, your legs are weak, and you're like, haha, that's funny. And you make fun of it for the next 2 days because you're sore for the next 2 days until you do leg day again. So yeah, it's just, you deal with it. You suffer through it, and you just do it. And it's fun. It's rewarding at the end of the day when you're able to accomplish something. And that's what you are. You know, you're accomplishing whatever. Accomplishing some nice leg day. Or maybe a nice day at work. Nice little 8-hour shift. Got out at 3:30. Gonna go home, wrap presents, boom, boom, boom. Play a little Helldivers again. Maybe play a little bit later this time because on Friday, it's back day. And then we go home. And we're gonna chill. We're gonna vibe out. We're gonna stay up late. We're gonna sleep in a little bit. We're gonna chill on our whole Saturday. We're gonna enjoy the entire Saturday. Might go out to the park. And then we're gonna go out to the club. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Now, should I look forward to this every day? No. But why is it that my weeks are going by so quick right now? I don't know. That's what's crazy, is because, yeah, I've been like, oh, it's just another day. But I was, like, excited that it was Tuesday. I was excited it was Monday, because that means it's only 5 days left to the weekend. But I wasn't, like, my weekdays are going by so quick right now, I'm not even, like, mad when it's Monday. I'm not like, oh, man, I gotta wait till Saturday again to have the weekend again. The days are going by so quick because my life right now is so bliss. It's work, gym, home, relax, eat some food, play some video games, do it all again 5 days straight. Maybe every other weekend I have a 4-hour shift, and then I go out and I have a good weekend. I do something, you know, I stay up late on Friday night. And then Saturday night I really stay up late. And then Sunday, I just recover, relax, and clean up around the house. You know, do some housework, go out to the park if I can. I mean, you can really cram a lot into a weekend. Even if you work Saturday morning, you can still cram quite a bit into a day. And it's just amazing. And I've had a really great time doing this. I don't want to lose this ever. I really enjoy this right now. And I don't even make any money yet. I'm not even making dough. I'm making the granules for flour. I don't even have flour yet. I got, like, the grain. Like, I have a handful of grain that hasn't even been, like, taken off the brush for it. You know, the sticks that hold the grain? I gotta take it off the grain. I've gotta take out the flour. And then I've got to grind up the flour and then make it into dough and then make the bread. I don't even have that yet. I have the wheat. I still need to, like, process the wheat. We're not even started yet and I'm already ecstatic. Because you know what you can make with wheat? Moonshine! Oh! Don't, I'm just kidding. I don't condone illegally making alcohol without the government's permission. Don't do that. Anyways, besides the point, is we just want to make the best of our lives. And I bet you do too. This question really applies to everyone. Embrace the suck. It's gonna suck. Things are gonna suck. But I'll tell you what, you're gonna be way more appreciative of the good times. Even today, even my worst people today, embracing people with a positive mindset really comes off the right way. When you're calm, collected, and just relaxed, and you talk to people straight up, I'm not, like, there's some people that they say that they're straight up, but they come off in a rude way. I'm straight up because I'm relaxed, calm, collected, and I just spit facts. There's no emotion behind what I say. Straight up, oh, this is how you do this, yeah, I'm sorry, this is what we're working with. That's it. Simple, elegant. These are your options for today. Unfortunately, I can't do that. We do have this and this and this. There's some people that go, well, actually, sir, I cannot do that because that's not what we're supposed to do. Okay, bro, calm down. It's not that serious. You don't need to be like extra about it. It's not that big of a deal. All right? So let's just relax on that. So being calm and collected with people is so important. It's just, you know, taking things as you go. And honestly, long term, I think that's going to help me out at my job. The only problem is I don't really catch myself, like, on saying certain things. Like, I'll say some things and it'll just kind of slip out. And, like, since I don't have any emotion on what I say, I'm very monotone. When people say, or when I say something, even as a joke, even if it's serious, even if it's a joke, even if it's whatever, it can be meant sarcastically. People will take their own assumptions, their own emotions, and apply them to what I'm doing. If someone is irritated and angry and I speak to them, they apply their emotions to my emotion. They think that I'm being angry, when really, I just don't care. I really don't care either way. I'm not angry, I'm not happy, sad. I don't feel like annoyed talking. I feel nothing. I'm just here. I'm just doing my job to the best of my abilities, and I love it. And that's it. I guess that is an emotion. But what I mean is, some people really say, I just clock in, I clock out, I go home. Shut up, quiet quitter. I'm that guy. I'm the guy that goes in, passionate about his job, relaxed, calm, collected, knows his stuff, and then goes home. But I always try to learn a little bit every day. And you should always give people the benefit of the doubt. You don't know what people are going through. And the only way to find out is to ask them. Some people need to, you know, they need to be quiet. Sometimes they just need to be, okay, yeah, all right. Okay, yep. All right, can you go talk to one of your homies about this, one of your friends, family, something? Because I didn't order a Yappuccino. But outside of that, some people need that. And I get it. In a world where, you know, maybe your friends aren't that close, maybe you know, someone that is literally paid to talk to you, I get it. You kind of trauma dump on them, I get it. I think it's kind of messed up. Because some people will actually, like, use and abuse that time. And, like, I'm not going to be a douchebag about it and cut someone off and just see, I gotta go, see ya. Like, I'm not gonna do that. But I will go, I have to go talk to a couple other patients. But I hope everything works out. Have a good one. I could talk to them for an hour. And that's what I've done. I've talked to people for an hour at my job, and my bosses are calling me and texting me and stuff, and I'm like, I gotta go, bro. Like, come on, man. Let me go. I ain't done yet. I gotta go, you know? So I have had to adjust how I talk to people. there's a certain threshold. It's like, okay, we get 3 back and forths here, and then we got to move on. Because part of my job is talking to people. And I'm very good at that when I want to be. The problem is that I can't make friends with everyone that walks in that door. We're going to be here for a while. If I talk to everybody for an hour, if I see 30 patients a day, 30 hours, that don't work. That's not possible in 24-hour period. So, you kind of have to move quick with people. And it should be quick and elegant, simple. We're all on the same page. We're both well informed. We have a good connection going on. Make a couple jokes back and forth. And at the end of the day, we both have good attitudes. And simple conversation is best. When people go over the top, I'm like, whoa, what? Like, calm down, Don't get me wrong. Somebody came in today, and they're like, and like dropping the SHIT word left and right. I'm talking, they can't say a sentence without a cuss word in it. And then at the end, they say, sorry. It was like a tick. They're like, I left my ID at home. Oh, sorry. What? And they kept repeating. I swore they did it like 30 times during our interaction. And I'm like, what's wrong with this one? Something's up. Because, you say, oh, you look too young to work here. Or you're too young. And, they're cursing or whatever. My bad, I don't mean to swear like that. You just kind of looking young. And I'm like, oh, okay. Like, I don't acknowledge it. Yeah, I know, I get that a lot. I don't care. I'm 21. You look old. How about that? Oh, who said that? You're 50. You look 60. Stop doing... You know what I mean? Stop. That's all I'm saying. Man, come on, man. Anyways, I gotta bleep myself here because that's what they're doing. Every sentence. Beep, 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 beep. It's like, whoa. You're saying I'm young, but you can't say a sentence without cussing. And your country, we live in the country. You are definitely country, I think. But country's all about manners and respect. And you're not on the farm right now, so why don't we stop that? Have some respect for yourself. Have some respect for me. And stop cussing. And just speak like a normal person. I felt like the adult. So, your first words out of your mouth is, you look young! You don't look like you're old enough for this. Okay. And then you go, sorry, my bad, I forgot this paper, and it's like, yo, what? It's like, what do you mean? What do you mean, I'm young? You are on another planet. You can't say a sentence. You don't have any vocabulary. All you know is, like, what? That's wild. So yeah, don't curse. The occasional one that slips out, great, but you shouldn't have learned it. Honestly, don't learn to curse because it comes out more the more comfortable you are with people. But I'll tell you what, you'll be fine with a couple people, but one person you'll kind of say like a curse word with them, and they respond and like, maybe they laugh or whatever, and it's kind of like a self-fulfilling prophecy, like, oh, I gotta laugh by cussing to this person, let me do it more and more and more and more. And then suddenly you're cursing like a lot around one person in particular, and they may not even like it. They probably laughed because they were nervous because you're cussing, and it just kind of compounds over time until you're just being awkward, weird, and socially inept. And also, swearing is just not cool. Say better terminology. Right? There's so much more words in the English language to describe how you feel. And curse words just leave everything up to interpretation. And it makes you kind of look stupid and ratchet and gangsta. Oh my God, I sound like my dad. But that's the point. Don't swear. But yeah, just embrace the suck of the day. Deal with things like that and just let it be. You're like, whatever. Get away from me, psycho. That's how it be. But yeah. Anyways, other than that, for today, got a lot of people here checking in. But you just kind of roll with the punches. You make mistakes in life and you just fix them. You fix them the best you can. And you apologize and you take accountability for what you can't fix. And that's what I did today. I've clocked in a couple times a few minutes late. And I said, nope. I know I clocked in a minute late. It doesn't matter. I know the point system. I know the rules. If I'm a minute late, I'm a minute late. There's no excuses for that. You should take accountability. If you're the type of person that says, I was only a minute late the last 8 times, well, you were a minute late 8 times in a row. You're doing something wrong. Get here earlier. I did it. I did it on purpose. I got away with it for a little bit, and now it caught up to me. I faced up to it. I don't know what was going through my head that made me think that being a minute late was cool. It's not. I thought I was getting away with something. I'm not. I don't know why I thought that was cool or interesting or even why I was really doing it. I think it has to do with something that you're like standing up to the corporate world, like, oh, well, I'm a minute late, but I'll be here every day exactly a minute late. I don't know why I thought that was interesting, cool, really relevant, why it mattered. It doesn't. If you're a minute late, you're just a minute late. You lost out on 6 minutes of money, and also you're pissing off your boss, which is going to give you a raise. So being a minute late is just not cool. Don't do it. I learned the hard way. I pulled that for as long as I could. I thought that as long as I was there on time every day, even if I clocked in a minute late, it wouldn't matter. As long as I was never 5 minutes late or more, and as long as I've never called out a day in my life, it wouldn't matter. Also, lately at my job, I just haven't been passionate. I haven't really cared. And when you lose interest, when you don't care, and not care, like, I wasn't quiet quitting. I was just like, who cares? It doesn't matter. Like, it's like every day when you come into work, you can be near perfect, and it doesn't matter. You're still gonna get harped on. So why bother trying? And that was like my little rebellious thing I could do is, well, I'm gonna clock in every day 1 minute late just because. And it's stupid. It's petty. It didn't do anything except cost me 1.5 points out of 8. 8 is fired. 4 is a pep talk. So I'm gonna be fine, but those points are supposed to be reserved for a sick day that I just can't get. PTO that hasn't been approved. I'm sick and I need to get out of work, or my car breaks down and I'm actually late. Those points are reserved for those times when you really need it. And now those are on my record for the next year. So, when you make a mistake, you own that. Because it's not anyone else's fault. It's not your environment. It's not the bad corporate life or whatever. You were late, and now you get your points. I don't care if you're a minute late. That's the rules. The rules equally apply across everyone. And I'll make exceptions to the rule to help everyone out. But that's just because I have kindness in my heart. And my managers have kindness in their hearts as well. They do care. Anyone that tells me different, I will defend them because they do care. They've given me a lot of exceptions. They've also you know, they've also fought for me too. When push comes to shove and I need extra support to back me up, they're there. I know they are. The stuff that I don't have to deal with when I leave for the day, and they do, you know, I trust them on that. There's a lot of things that managers do that employees don't have to. And I'm not saying that, you know, everything's harder or easier for them. I'm just saying that they've got to deal with a lot of things that we don't have to yet, at least at my entry-level position. So I understand from their viewpoint, you know, like they don't want to have to babysit me. They don't want, you're late again, I got to deal with this. They're just trying to look at the overarching department. They've got a million things going on there in these meetings to make sure that we're all on the same page. Process improvements to make us go more fast. Hiring process for more employees. Firing process. Making sure everyone's, you know, having education and everything. Following up on accounts that we miss. I get it. And part of being accountable is understanding that you aren't special. You aren't special enough to be, oh, you are the most magical employee ever. Everyone sucks around you. You're the smartest one. You know everything. And everyone else just needs to learn. Everyone else needs to catch up. That's not the way the world works. You think like that long enough, and something happens to you. It's called getting fired. I know firsthand. I know who did it. I know who done it. That's the reality of the world. Your attitude means everything. And that's why I make these videos, because it at the end of the day, I know this is just about attitude. This is simply, you can wake up tomorrow and change how you act, but it takes true discipline over the course of time to really change how you interact with people around you, how you perceive the world, how you think about the world around you. You know? And I hope these videos help you change how you view the world. If you're nihilistic, cynical, or maybe you're optimistic, I don't know. But I hope you don't take that anger out on people around you, because it will come back and bite you. I've seen it firsthand, and honestly, every time I've shown, you know, hate towards, you know, things that happen around me, it ends up biting me in the butt too. So you need to have a better approach to people around you in the things that you do around you. You know, you need to be calm, collected, relaxed, and understand that everything's gonna work out. Anyways, I gotta go. I'll see you later. Bye now.